Oh, hey, how you all doing, guys? Welcome back to Punk's World. Hope you're doing great. Punk's doing bloody good. Well, things are starting to thaw here. Ish. Lake's still a bit icy, but look at this. We've got a bit of thaw going on, and I've been doing a bit of work on clearing some ice. But I'll tell you what, it's all been go around here. I've done a lot. Because last you saw me it was still winter. Let's go for a bit of a run over here. So the thaw's thawed, it's getting warmer, it's now spring. Punk's been going a bit mad actually. I've been doing a bit of all sorts, trying to wait out the winter. Because nothing really grows in the winter and we're out of all sorts of timber. And you can't really do a lot except sit around and eat. And we've got a few projects on the go that I'd like to finish. We've been for a big run south. We're now 1.20. It is pretty awesome out there. I'll tell you what, we're going to be doing a bit more exploring soon enough. The farm area is looking good without the snow. Lovely grass, it'll green up. The piggies are doing well. Let's check on the piggies, I think. Yeah, they're all pretty much pregnant, so that's all good. Glasshouse has been working. I'll put down a few plants. I even harvested the turnips. And we've done a thing. We added another mod to the server, guys. I was watching Perk's stream yet again, and one of his lovely modders, what a dude, I tell you what, he put the one thing in the game I've been missing. We have potatoes. So we're growing potatoes, guys. Look at that. You can't mash them, but you can roast them. So roast taties for Punk from now on in. Our carrots are pretty much done. I figured out the second greenhouse. We've still got a lot of chiseling to do. And we need some more remove for the roofs and the bits and bobs. But I closed up the gaps just to see if it worked. And we got the standard thing. We still got a bit of a stunted patch, but we should be good to go. Loving it. So as soon as the removes out the back grow up, we'll be away. I've done another thing, guys. I got a bit looking into some of the mods, especially useful stuff. And we decided the farm needs some farm workers. So I'm building a little workers shack over here. And we've got... So that's it there. That's basically the design. We're going to go whack 3 more on the end of there. And that's pretty much the finished product. But in here, we got the welcome mat and a vessel with food in it, and we've already had a visit from one trader. He left us 3 gears. And he needs a bed and a room. I think that's the requirement. So in 3 more days, we'll get another one. So we're going to use our little traders. They're going to be called our workers around the farm. They're going to go there. So yeah, been a busy lad. So I'm going to slap some more of this out. While we're waiting for the remu to grow, and some other timbers. I need some more walnut. I'm out of just about everything. So let's go and check on our trees. How are they doing? We'll sprout in less than a day for those fellas. What about these guys here? They'll sprout. These have already sprouted. Will mature in less than a day. Well, we'll see if it's the cold. Might nail them a bit much yet. Who knows? So while we're waiting, I'm going to go and slap some more of those workers' huts up. And hope for the best. So, yeah. I'll see you all in a bit. When we've got some bits and bobs. Alright, it's been a few in-game days now, and I've been pottering about. I did some pathing, waiting for some walnut trees to grow. We managed to get enough walnut to do the floors, and while I've been waiting for the rest to grow, because we camping, we had a bear attack us. He's currently, where is he? Over there? Hanging up. Yeah, he came round, was a bit annoying. We snotted him pretty simply. So I've got a few more of the cubicles up for this house, and the shape's getting there. So I'm going to slap the roof on and hopefully it'll look good. None of my removes have grown yet. They're a couple of days off, so we'll get there and we'll be able to finish. We're going to want those. We should be able to finish the hothouse. Yeah. And there's some wolves about. Spring's here, which means animals are popping up left, right and centre. Yep, I'm over bears. They're going to do my head in. Get up the stairs. I'm going to have to move that table. It's in the wrong spot. So, up on... Oh no, we can do this bit from down here, can't we? Just slap all these on. I reckon I'm going to have to make some more of these beautiful red clay things. Because I'm going to run out. Mate, we'll see how we go. Really? Alright, let's get up there. Get this roof slapped out. And then we'll be able to put the other trader mats down. Hopefully I'll put these guys there. Every 3 days they turn up. Hopefully we'll be able to put these guys staggered a day apart. So we sort of get one every other day. I think you can change the config to have them appear more often, but every 3 days is pretty good in my books. I don't want to be running over here every 5 minutes just to play with traders, but it'll be handy having them here. Alright, I'm going to slap this roof out, and hopefully some of the remove trees have grown. We've got a lot of trees planted at the moment. Alrighty, roofing. Well, that didn't take as long as I thought, and I thought I was going to run out, but we had a little bit left over. So, onto these things. Now, I put in this sleek door, because we found in one of the little ruins, this thing, Gatekeeper's Blueprint. Now, apparently, with this, we can make, where is it? Solid door? No, we want a sleek door. Oh, come on, I had it before. There. So, with that, we need 3 more of these. So put that. We're going to need a saw. What did I do with the saw? Saw. Oh look, and there's the other bed I had ready. So, try that again. Like that. That thing and a saw. We want 1, 2, 3. Beautiful. And we're running out of room for everything, but chuck these doors in like that. Love it. Pick that up. We don't need it anymore. You can go back in there with that. Alright, now look at that. Just go over there for now. So, this mat is... Well, it doesn't say. What does it say? 2 days. So, if we do this guy, these are little mats. Chuck our mat down. Why can't I put the mat down? Bed. Well, I've got no idea. Well, that's not going down there. Maybe we can't put it down. We can put it down there. Does it have to be a solid block? Weird. Oh, we'll have to figure that out in a minute. Let's move you out of the way. I need storage in here, so was that a thing? We're going to put some flowers down in these rooms for them. Alright, we might try replacing that with a solid block in a minute. I will just do the rest of these rooms like this. Maybe we can't have a sleep door. Maybe we've buggered it. If we take this one up, can we put it back down? Yes, we can. It says good, don't go there. Maybe because the room is sealed. Let's try the next room. That one's fine, it's just this room. Well, got me beat. Maybe they're too close together. Oh, it could be that, eh? Alright, we'll have a fiddle with it and see what we can come up with and figure out what the hell's going on. Right now, I'm going to put these rooms together. Alright, problem fixed. Turns out these need to be a certain distance from each other. So, that's pretty much what we've done. Got all the rooms sorted out. Mats are in, they're all in different places. Just to get the distance correct. But, the oldie trader dude should spawn in two days or so. So, yeah. I'm going to slap on some finishing touches. Namely windows and door surrounds. While we're waiting for our trees to grow. They're almost there. If we head out the back, go and check our Remu trees because they're so beautiful. Where are they? I'll put them up here somewhere. Here we go. So 3 days. So we should get a trader, and I'll show you the traders as soon as they come. And we should get the Remu trees shortly afterwards, which means I can get stuck into. That didn't come out too good. I can get stuck into the rest of this thing. Was that dead? Not quite yet. Yeah. And our taters should be a couple of days away as well. Yeehaw. Alright. I'm going to get stuck into a little bit of chiseling. Oh yeah. Well, that's the workers' quarters basically done. We'll probably add a few more bits and bobs. I found some cool plants out and about, namely this tree nettle. Now, this stuff's nasty, look. If you run into it... Can we get under here? Oh, you can run into it. Is it not? Yeah, sometimes you get a bit of a pokey jabby. I'm loving it. So all the railings in. I did hear a trader. Well, I thought I heard a trader. Yeah, here he is. Look at this. So we got one already. Leo. G'day, Leo, buddy. What do you got? Well, you're excitable. Oh, look at this. Hey, I'm looking at that, buddy. Yeah, I don't have any gears on me, so you're not really interested. Well, I'm just window shopping, cuz. Yeah, we could do with a bit of that. I got gears outside here, buddy. Don't run away. Where'd I put my gears? A chance for a bit of salt. Don't mind if I do, Leo, buddy. Yeah, give me that. 4 gears, it's a bit there, but look, we'll take what you got. How many you got left? And that's that gone, but we can now preserve some meat. Yeehaw. Yeah. All good, buddy. Well, thank you. Have we got any coins? No one. Have a feed. Have a nice rest, buddy. You got a mate next door here. G'day, Tinker. What do you got? Oh, look at this. Yeah, nothing flash yet, but thank you anyway, Tinker. Have a feed. Have a kip. See you next time. So those two are there, and the next one should be a couple of days away. What are we? Less than a day. Plenty of food for them. Nice warm bed. Workers' quarters. Hopefully they'll make me some gears. We better put these ones back. We'll take the salt home. Loving it. Alright. Now, hopefully my remo trees have grown. Yeah, look at that. They're the big tall buggers. Gotta love them. So, yeehaw. Oh, we got plenty. That should be more than enough what we need. I need some other stuff to grow. We've got the pine trees up. The tarfis are up down the end there. These are 2 days away. Well, lumber hut. We're going to grab a couple of axes because these things take a bit to whack down. And we're going to whack us down that big tall one. That'll probably take me a month of Sundays. I should probably actually climb up and get some seeds so we can replant these. I chucked some around the back here in a row. Did they grow? Oh, you look, they grew nicely together. Love it. Alright, well, we'll get seeds from that lot. Right now, we'll smack down one of these. Come on, we'll just chop it down, see what happens. And I think, because all the leaves are interconnected, I'm going to strip the other 2, 3 of leaves. No? Yes, maybe? Well, that one. What do we get? And 1 seed. We will probably burn through that in a real hurry. Come on, tree. Oh, and we'll be able to get you as well, eh? Nice. So, no greenery left up there? No. Not bad. Well, I'm going to make a start with that. And I'm going to replant some trees. I think I'm going to do it in a row. I'm going to go and check that out. Or knock that down, see how we go. But, right now, let's just run through the house. Not that we've got a lot of daylight left. I'm going to get stuck into doing some more of this. Namely chiseling that and laying in those remu logs at the top there. Because everything's growing nicely in here. I harvested the turnips already that were here. Yeah, spuds are nearly ready. Yeehaw. Get rid of the grass. See, we got some turnips. A lot of this got damaged by the cold because I didn't have one piece of glass and that bit. Alright, get stuck into some chiseling around here and we'll see what we can do. Holy crap, I think we've done it, guys. I've been playing around with the beans. I climbed the hill to check it out. I think that looks alright. Need a few more berry bushes in there. But stuff's getting good. I'm loving the remu timber, absolutely beautiful. So I may have a little bit to do on the back. I don't know, it's not like we're really going to see it much, and it is the back. I may do some with the pond later. We might put a little bit more beamage on there. We shall see. I've got some glass there to make transparent, so we'll go in and chisel that. Yeah, loving it. So we just need to put a hammer in our offhand for starters. Do that. That's much better. Now that looks good. Although those are frosted glass, we may change that out at some point. I have to go and get some more basalt to do the surrounds because I run out. But, yeah, now, our potatoes. Get rid of the grass. These potatoes are ready. Look at this. Oh, I love this mod. Potato. Oh yeah, and we can roast those up. Look, they're all ready. Alright, I think we're going to grow nothing but potatoes from now on. Now, we can eat them, or we can bake them, or we can put them in cooking. We'll get to some of that later. I'm going to harvest this lot up. We're going to go check on the traders. I think we're going to have a feed. It ain't potatoes, but it soon will be. Let's get rid of this hammer. That's really annoying. Did the traders leave me any dosh? Look at that. 2 gears from that fella. And another 2 gears. Yeehaw. Alright, I wonder if you leave them better food, to leave you better coins. We'll chuck that in there. That gives us 29 gears. How soon's this guy going to arrive? 2 days. Okay. Has he been and gone? No. Alrighty. Now, check on the animals. I am going to fence the whole farm at some point. I reckon we'll put like a big perimeter and we'll whack some more trees out. We'll sort of come down here, bring the farm up a bit. Who knows? We'll soon figure it out. The goats, let's check the goats. We've got another little baby one, so the goats are doing alright. We're going to have to make a smaller pen and check these guys out later on. Can I feed them potatoes? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, we've got plenty of turnips for that, and we're going to plant some more turnips. The piggies are all pregnant. That's doing alright. We might get onto the butchery today. That's going to be a mission and a half, because I still haven't figured out what I'm going to do with it. But we might make the butcher frontage and have the butchery table in there. We'll see how we go. What we are going to get onto today is we're going to dig a hole. We're going to dig a hole right down the bottom, and we're going to make ourselves a little storm bunker so we can get hold of some temporal gears. I don't know where that's going to be yet. Possibly here, because going down the cave over here somewhere, there's a cave somewhere. Oh, where is it? Oh, it's underneath the lumber hut, the little wood shack. So down there, the temporal stability is still pretty good. We shall see. Right now I'm going to harvest some crops, replant some crops in the greenhouse. Although it's spring, we're going to plant some out in the fields, but I'm going to harvest this lot. So I'll see you guys all soon. Alright, well we've dug ourselves a bit of a hole down here, so let's have a look what we're up to. We've gone all the way down to about level 10. We found ourselves some firelight, which is great. So off the back of this we might make a little bit of a firelight mine, or we'll do it somewhere else. Seems we know it's underneath here. But this is the basis of our pit. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to try it. So this will be where we stand, in here somewhere. And I'm going to use the little decorative fences that probably go here, I reckon. Like that. Something like that. That's the plan anyway. I'm going to knock this back a bit. I'm going to try and use water to push the mobs up close to me so I can bash them through the gap. We're going to dig up and out and make a little bit of a spawning area. And I can already hear them through the walls, so we've got a cave or two to contend with. I'm going to get boards of the go apparently to stop them spawning during a temporal storm. At least I think that's it. So we chuck them down, we should be right. I will stick a door in here. Hopefully the boards will go in here. We'll see. So right now I'm just going to knock this wall back a little bit. And we're going to use these. Oh, lucky I did bring chests. I didn't think I brought chests. Aha, we did. So we do have some chests to play with to chuck our goodies in. Alright, let's dump all this off in the chests, because we don't really need all that. We don't need that. We do need the torches, however. Alright, I'm going to have a bit of a diggy dig. I'll have a feed first. And I'll see what I can come up with. Yeah. Alright, we've done a little bit. This will be a little cage. These are down here to stop it spawning. I've got the water sort of doing its thing. I've dug out this bit, which I may or may not put water on yet. I don't know. We're going to have a play with water streams up here. And it will probably go back another sort of tier. And hopefully that should be enough. So, if we just rip a bit of the light out. Alright, and we'll take the ladders out for now. Oh, we left one behind. Yeah, that should be dark enough. Let's get in here. Now, where's me raft? I reckon we take a trip up the top, despawn everything that was down there. And then back down we go. And let's see if we got any spawns down there. Now it's mostly for temporal storms, but we should be getting spawns being that deep. It's a long way down. There we go. Alright. Nothing? Yep, there we go, one already. So we're getting some spawns. Yeah, that water's working. What's this one? Tainted Shiver. God, they're ugly, aren't they? We're gonna... There we go, he's dead. Now, can we cut him up from in here? I have been having issues cutting up the shivers at the best of times. Oh, we got another one out there, have we? Yeah, look at that. We may have to put a water source down there because it's a boat horn. We can't quite reach him. Weird. What happens if we do this? Yeah, there we go. Flax fibres. Now, Mr. Bowthorn, where are you? You coming down here? Now, they kind of leg it away from us. If I might have to go out and get him. Oh, we got one of each. We don't want to be playing with the nightmare drifter down here. Okay, we're getting spawns. This is not bad. Die, buddy. And the water is pushing them back at me. Two of them. And we can reach them from most places. Oh, yeah, on these crawly ones, I might have to stick some spikes in the water under there. I don't know if that'll affect the water flow. And we're going to have to make some kind of big beastie weapon to hit these guys with, because yeah, look, they die, they float back to you. Nice. They do sort of float along a bit. Now, okay, so we can get them easy enough. What do we get? Flax fibres and flax fibres. So I think we're going to have some water streams up there for the boat horns. I might make these out of glass so I can see through, see what's up there. But so far so good. See if we can clear that boat horn out. What else is hiding up here? Nothing. Die, buddy. Take that. Yeah, suck it. Yeah, I don't know if this is something to do with the loot mod. I'm having trouble cutting these new mobs up. We might have to update that. Bugger. Oh crikey, what the hell is that? What is that bloody thing? Oh shit, that just about nailed me from there. Let's get a bit of healing going on, guys. What the frag is that thing? I don't want to know. The living dead. Oh, yeah, okay. This is from Primitive Survival. That's nasty. That's really, really nasty. Oh. And it won't die. Oh yeah, there we got it. Oh, there's two of the buggers. Oh, he's, yeah, tough as buggery. These things ain't ugly. Just die already, buddy. Alright, please tell me there's nothing else up there. I need torches. Oh, we just threw them all in the drink. Punk, you knob. Alright, let's cut this guy up. How do you cut him up? Do you cut him up? Oh, feet. Oh, we got a temple gear out of that one. Two temple gears. And whatever that is. That's kind of ugly. Alright, I think we'll head up the top. If I think I know what this is. What's that? Clean pants, heavily worn. Why did we soil ours? Tattered. Oh, that's funny. Yep. Yep, should have worn the brown pants. Alright, this thing is a nasty. Alright, well, we got one of those. I don't really like that, but it could probably sit here somewhere. Alright. Well, it's been a little while of me going up and down this hole, and up and down the hole, and up and down the hole. We've got a fair bit done down there. But things are changing up here. Spring's in full whack. Crops are growing nicely. I've had to whack off some of the piggies because they growed up and we had heaps. So they're all being fed up again. The goats are still running around mad. I should probably feed them soon. Yeah, we got a couple of piggies on the hoof there, ready to go. Spuds are ready to, nearly ready. Oh, turnips are ready and the carrots are ready. So we might harvest them shortly. I put this little scary fella up there, so he's out of the way. Berries are going to need harvesting. I'm going to have to build a juicer of some kind because we got a lot of berries. But that's a good thing. our first crop of flax, decent flax, is nearly there. Choice. So, let's go down the hole and have a quick jackalope at what we've done. Oh yeah, so we glassed it out. I'll probably chisel that so we can see better through it, but out here, Punk's gone a bit mad, and we've done all the walls in granite. I haven't done the ceiling yet, I don't know if I will. That could be a mission. We're on pickaxe number 3 as soon as I break this poor thing. But, look at this. It's looking flash. I mean, you got to have your monsters spawning in with style. So, I think it's time for another test. Now, I've got a couple of temporal gears already out of testing this. Not a hell of a lot, and that weird dude up there. We better get a feed in us. So, let's get rid of the lights down here. Yeah, we'll take them all out, I think. Now, there is a couple of caves, I think one out this side and one out that. So look, see, we're already getting dudes coming in here. This could get hairy real fast. I should have let them burn out. That's because they did. But, there we go. They're coming. They're going to get me already. Hey, is there light still up there? No, there's no lights up there. Just this one. Oh, look at that. Well, it works. I know there's a couple of caves around that slow it down, but this is really for temporal storms. And if we run in here and just jump straight down, stuff should spawn straight away. The bowthorns tend to run up there. I think we're going to run there. I may trapdoor it. Can we get? We'll get the ladders later. Yeah, the bowthorns tend to stay up there because they're scaredier. I don't think I'm going to put water sources in. We'll see if it becomes a problem. I haven't had many spawn in. Maybe 2, 3. Die, mate, die. Well, that got them dirty buggers. What do we got out of this too? Nothing. Alright, so I'd say because the caves are full up, we're not going to get a lot in here. I don't know much about the spawning mechanics of drifters, but we got one up there? No. It's a bit hard to see up there, but it's working. So, back up top we go. We'll close the door. So yeah, seems we've been losing a lot of temporal stability down there. I've been working up here a little bit, regaining the stability. I think we'll turn this into a well. A nice little well. I think I'm almost finished down there too. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest me some crops, put them away in the cellar, harvest me some berries, put them away in the cellar, and then I think I'll finish off. So I'll see you when I've done a few jobs around the farm. Well, we're just sitting here staring out the window and it's raining. A nice rainy night with a temporal storm on the way. Well, apart from the fact that I'm really loving the sound of the rain on the roof, although it does sound like it's not a hay roof, but it's beautiful. Time to head down our hole and check out to see if this thing actually works. So, down we go, I reckon, and test out the storm bunker properly. Oh, we're going to make it just in time for the beginning of the storm. Boom. Alrighty, let's get stuck into it. crap. Yeah, that's a real death pit out there. I am having a little trouble getting some of these guys through the gaps. We may have to go for some chisel blocks and have a fiddle, but all in all, I'm safe, and that's what counts. Right, I'm going to clean this lot out, and then I'll head back up top. Gotta love it. Well, that's pretty much well, we're done. Yeah, I think that's about all I've really got time for right now. And my brain's hurting because that took far too long to do. But it came out nice. I don't know what I'm going to do with this fella. Yeah, you can stay right there for now. But we can pretty much just dive on into there any old time we want. We might jazz it up a bit later, but right now, I've got a whole lot of berries that I picked that are going to go off. So down in the little cellar here, I've got my fruit presses. Where are they? Right here. So I'm going to juice me up some berries, I think. Yeah. Well guys, it's been a hoot, and I've loved every minute of it. So I'll catch you all next time, and we'll have a bit of fun with something else. Rock on.